Top of the morning, my Cadillacos. Top of the morning, kid folk. It's the Cadillac Top Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching. If it's the first time checking in, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide and it's nothing but love. You know what I'm talking about? And wherever you are in the world, I say nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. You know what I'm talking about? Now, it is a Sunday morning. It is a Saturday morning. Saturday morning live. You know how we get out, We got some shit to get into this morning. Hey, 50 Cent got some allegations. Now, I don't know which way to spin it. Sound like a crock of garbage. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard this shit last night, I wasn't even gonna put it in the live. I was gonna put it on for tomorrow. But I said, nah, you know what? We're going to cross country on it this morning. We got Fleetwood stories. Y'all don't want to tune in for that. It's the Lil Wayne hoax. All right? There's a lot of shit Lil Wayne was lying about. We're going to dig even deeper. You know what I'm talking about? What we got on the docket today? Damon Dash going at Jay-Z. Now, I don't know if it's hate. I don't know if he's speaking truth. Some of it's truth to power. But y'all let me know when we get there if it's hate or if we talking truth to power. You know what I'm talking about? I'm excited because I started the live a little bit early so we can get down to the get down. You know what I'm talking about? Now, as always, it is an open chat for all of us to have our opinions. You know what I'm talking about? The poll right now, though, for the morning. Let me see what the poll look like, y'all, before we get started. We got 67% of the poll saying she is just disgruntled. You know what I'm talking about? What we say? It's snowing? Oh, hell no. Oh, whoa. Lady T. Hold on a second, God damn it. It's snowing in Ontario? How the hell is it snowing on Saturday, May? First of all, it's May and it's snow? Lady T, you got to move somewhere where it's nice and hot. That's what I'm going to tell you. You got to move somewhere where it's hot all year round. You know what I'm saying? And when it's May, it's t-shirt weather. But salute to you, Lady T, and shout out to everybody in Ontario this morning. You know what I'm talking about? As we rolling and rocking and rolling. Now, I could chat off y'all ears like I always do, but I ain't gonna do that this morning. What I am gonna say is, let me get my mind in the setup. All right. So I'm gonna say it. Let's get down to the smoke.
Sued. A former employee makes terrifying claims of threats and retaliation, and she says she has texts to prove it. Plus, I'll tell you what 50 Cent has to say about it. Curtis Jackson, who you know better as 50 Cent, is a rapper, a producer, and a businessman. He's very successful. He's been around for a really long time, and he's loved by millions of people. But a woman named...
Before we continue, Lady T, I agree 100%. I don't like snow. Anything named snow, I don't like it at all. Anything named cold, I don't like it. I like it when it's hot and crispy. All right. Allegations upon allegations, harassment allegations. Sounds like some threats too. We're going to get into it. 50 Cent allegations.
Monique Mayers paints 50 Cent as the boss from hell in a new lawsuit, and she makes a lot of allegations that include threats, FBI investigations, and the possibility that 50 Cent's associates were involved in the 2006 murder of Busta Rhymes' bodyguard. Mayers says she worked for 50 Cent for 12 years, and for part of that time, she did the work of 3 executives without complaint. But then in 2019, Mayers claims in a lawsuit just filed that things between her and 50 started to go south. In the lawsuit, Mayers' attorneys write, Jackson ran his workplace the same way he built his public persona, through fear, humiliation, loyalty tests, and punishment. Money bought power. Power demanded obedience. Anyone who refused became a target. Mayers claims in her suit that 50 Cent started asking her in 2019 to do things that were illegal. First, Mayers claims 50 wanted her to help him cover up bankruptcy fraud by helping his bodyguard buy his mother a house to hide money he had earned. The lawsuit states, on January 14th, 2019, Ms. Mayers texted Jackson directly, checked with the accountant, and you wouldn't be able to do anything for the house through the foundation. She then forwarded the accountant's advice to Walters and suggested Walters use the funds from the recent $168,000 wire as a down payment, a lawful alternative to the scheme Jackson had proposed. Second, Mayers claims that 50 Cent and his associates wanted Mayers to file a false police report claiming the rapper's bodyguard stole his car, but in reality, he believed the bodyguard had stolen $600,000 from him. That money, according to Mayers, had never been reported by 50 to the bankruptcy court as earned income. The lawsuit states in a...
All the stuff she's naming right now, who cares? I'm like, so what? Niggas buy a house to hide money. So what? You know how much rich niggas do shit like that all the goddamn time? We don't want to lose money to the goddamn game. Nigga, we gonna hide the monies. Listen, bro. As far as I'm concerned, the stuff she's complaining about right now is bullshit. It's bullshit. All you trying to do is get a nigga in trouble on some shit that happened years ago. Who cares? Niggas trying to hide some money. So what? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Single day, Jackson had asked Ms. Mayers to file a false police report for a car that was not stolen, be an accomplice in concealing $600,000 in undisclosed cash from a state court, and fire Walters for the alleged theft, while Jackson listened from the shadows. In every instance, Jackson wanted someone else to stand between him and his illegal conduct or enable his feckless conduct. In every instance, Ms. Mayers refused. Because of all of this, including not firing the bodyguard, she says she was fired in late March of 2019, was promised severance but never received it. And she says that she was harassed and threatened by people associated with 50 Cent for years.
Correct me if I'm wrong. 2019 and 2026? A nigga, ain't that 7 years? Man, listen, it's a shakedown. And she ain't gonna get nothing. We talking about shit that happened 7 years ago, and today you decide to say something? There's gotta be a limit to when you can complain about some shit. I don't want to hear nothing that happened 7 years ago about me trying to hide some money, me trying to make sure that I'm trying to beat the system. You know how much rich motherfuckers is out here doing bandulu to beat the system? Yeah, I mean, all right, man. Like, what are we talking about, man? Oh, he's there 18. She's disgruntled. 50 is too opinionated and straightforward, and she probably didn't like it. Yeah. She probably didn't like the fact that he's telling her the truth. Hey, man, that's how it's going to be. You know what I mean? And then some people can't handle the truth. And so what if he's trying to hide money? It's your job to do what you gotta do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, golly, it's not like you wasn't getting paid. It's not like it's essay claims. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be some next shit. This is a whole bunch of disgruntled shit, man, that happened goddamn 7 years ago. You know what I mean?
The suit claims, after attacking Ms. Mayer's reputation, Jackson's intimidation campaign moved to her phone. From January 2020 through March 2026, Ms. Mayer's documented more than 83 incidents of harassment involving at least 25 unique phone numbers from California, Texas, Georgia, New York, and in one instance, Tanzania. The suit includes texts like this one from 2023 that reads, "Who is this?" The sender responded, "I'm your friend 50. Are you still in San Diego?" Mayers responded, "You have the wrong number. Did he give you this number?" The sender responded, "Yeah, he did. Is this the wrong number?" "He said he would get me in tonight to watch him. Are you able to get in touch with him?" Mayers responded, "What's your name?" The sender responded, "Victor Sena." Mayers responded, "Where did you meet him so I refresh his memory?" The sender responded, "That was last night here in San Diego. It was very quickly because he was busy." Mayers responded, "No problem. Where exactly so I can remind him?" The sender responded, "At Park, San Diego." As time passed,
what does that text got to do with anything? Holy shoot, what we say in the chat? She's looking for a payout, yes, but she's not gonna get it. Yo, the poll's busting up. 75% of the poll says she's just disgruntled. She's got to be disgruntled. She done lost her man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, lady. You just sort of text message that doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Some nigga say it's your friend 50. Then not a different name. And then he's like, he trying to get in the club. And 50 said he gonna get him in the club and whatever to come watch him perform. What does that have to do with harassment? I said, come on, man. She gonna have to come up with some better shit while we watching it. She gonna have to come up with something better. Because as of right now, I'm not convinced. I ain't convinced at all. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? What we say here? Must not have money and thought this was the fastest and easiest way to get money. I bet 50's laughing his ass off. 50 somewhere kicking his feet up, having a hell of a ball and laughing right now. I agree with that. He's not taking this seriously at all. And I know I wouldn't be taking it seriously. You ain't got what case do you have? Off of bullshit text messages? You gonna have to do better. Whatever her name is, the bitch gonna have to do better. That's it.
Mayers claims in the suit that she was called to testify in front of a grand jury investigating allegations of fraud made by Jackson against a man named Mitchell Green at his company, Sire Spirits. In 2024, Mayers said she received a text after receiving a subpoena to testify in a lawsuit against Sire Spirits. The text says Mayers texted, "Who is this?" The sender responded, "Ja Rule." Mayers responded, "Who are you trying to reach?" The sender responded, "Curtis." Mayers responded, "Who gave you this number?" Mayers said Ja Rule had never, ever called her, not even once, and 50 Cent and Ja Rule had been in a public feud for decades. And the night before her deposition in the Sire Spirits civil case, Mayers said she received this text that said, "You will suffer, Fifth," a name used by 50 Cent. During the deposition, Mayers' suit claims that one of 50 Cent's lawyers questioned her about the unsolved 2006 murder of Busta Rhymes' security guard, Israel Ramirez, at a video shoot in Brooklyn. Mayers' suit claims the incident involved G-Unit affiliates, including 50 Cent. Mayers said she didn't work for Jackson then, and after the deposition, she received a threatening voicemail. The suit states, the campaign did not stop. On August 3rd, 2024, beginning before dawn, Ms. Mayers received 15 calls in roughly 3 hours, including voicemails stating, "Bang, bang, I shot you down."
Where's the voicemails? Bang, bang, whoa, bang, bang, I shot you down. So produce the voicemail so we can know and hear the voice. Could have been any fucking body. You know what I'm saying? And all she has is hearsay, man. Oh, maybe they killed the goddamn security guard. Maybe they unalived him. We how? What proof do you have? Because they done got into the argument. So what? You know what I'm saying? Yo, this to me is a crock of garbage. What it is, a crock of garbage.
1 year later, she received 15 more calls, same date, same count, same pre-dawn timing. When Ms. Mayers reported the conduct in court, Judge Melissa Crane stated, "I mean, this has never happened in any case I've ever had." In the end, Mayers says she has suffered lost wages and intentional infliction of emotional distress. She's asking for damages. But Curtis Jackson's lawyers say they will fight this lawsuit to the end. In a statement to Law and Crime, Jackson's lawyers wrote, "Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and his representatives categorically and strenuously deny the baseless allegations made in a recent civil complaint filed by Monique Mayers, a former employee terminated for cause on or about March 27, 2019. To date, Mr. Jackson has not been formally served.
If anybody believes this heifer, yo, I got a house in Idaho for sale. You know what I'm saying? A beach house, a beachfront in Idaho for sale. Nigga.
served with any pleadings, nor have his representatives been contacted by opposing counsel regarding this matter. It is highly unusual that a lawsuit of this nature was apparently circulated to the press before it was seemingly filed, evidencing that these claims are entirely without merit and are nothing more than a stunt to garner media attention and damage Mr. Jackson's reputation." Ms. Mayers is a disgruntled former employee who was terminated for cause over 5 years ago. This lawsuit is nothing more than a transparent attempt to use the guise of a legal proceeding to seek an unjustified payday well outside of the applicable statute of limitations. Tellingly, Ms. Mayers has chosen to employ counsel who is currently engaged in separate ongoing litigation against Mr. Jackson on behalf of Shaniqua Tompkins. This connection further underscores the retaliatory and opportunistic nature of this filing. Furthermore, Mr. Jackson takes any and all threats to himself, his current and former employees, and any witnesses incredibly seriously. Contrary to the false narratives being peddled in this complaint, when these alleged threats were brought to light, Mr. Jackson's legal counsel actively encouraged Ms. Mayers to go to the authorities. Moreover, Mr. Jackson's counsel proactively reported these alleged threats to law enforcement as well to ensure they were thoroughly investigated. We look forward to vigorously defending against these false claims in a court of law and anticipate a swift dismissal of this frivolous lawsuit.
Who got a better catalog?
This is whatever frivolous means. What the fuck frivolous means? It's frivolous. That's what I know. It's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch looking for some money, barking up the goddamn wrong tree. That's what the fuck she doing. I ain't never heard of a lawsuit that's a bunch of bullshit talking about niggas hiding money. What's he supposed to do? And nigga, I'm worth that kind of money. I'm hiding money too. And he bought a house for his mama. So what? Fake taxes and shit. Niggas say it's Ja Rule. Like, come on, man. Anybody can make up that shit, man. That's a whole bunch of kumbaya bullshit. Huh? I'm gonna end it right here. I highly, highly, highly doubt this is going any fucking where. You know what I'm saying? At all. And everybody that gonna spin it, if you could spin it to where 50 get a guy to pay some money, please let me know. As far as I'm concerned, eye to eye, this some bullshit. All right? Now, moving on with the next segment of the day. Damon Dash. That's my player partner, my partner player. I ain't gonna lie, that's my partner player. You know what I'm saying? He got some interesting things to say about Jay-Z. Now, while we rocking and rolling, y'all let me know in the chat. Is he hating or is he talking truth to power? All right, let's go.
Jay or Kanye?
Kanye. Kanye destroys Jay. Kanye destroys Jay. It's not even the same class. You know what I mean? As far as artistry goes and being creative and all the verticals that are stimulated and the people, no one wants to dress like Jay can't do a clothing line. Kanye has a movement, you know, he's unstoppable. You know, Like Kanye don't need nobody to fill an arena. You know, homeboy needs friends. This nigga just stands up there and he don't even have to rap. He just does listening sessions in a stadium. Kanye is different, and he's bipolar. You know what I mean? He's paused. He's pure art. The world should be so grateful for Kanye's presence because he keeps things so interesting. The world would be so boring without Kanye. It's like Van Gogh. Like any minute he could cut his ear off while he's painting, but it's always art. Kanye is an artist. Jay's not an artist. Jay's a well, I'm not gonna say that, allegedly. I would say Jay's just more of he's cunning. And he doesn't mind playing with the devil.
What you mean by cunning?
He's cunning. Like, you know, he'll make you believe that you're his brother and he really hates you. That's cunning to me. He knows how to smile when he's mad. He knows how to laugh when something's not funny. He plays his position very well, and they pay him well for it.
Is Kanye's catalog of music better than Jay-Z's catalog of music? I mean, shit. I don't know, because Kanye got some records. Kanye's first couple of albums was pretty dope. But Jay-Z got some. He got some. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan. The only album that I really liked of Jay-Z was the Black Album. The rest of them I ain't listen to that shit. Hard Knock Life and all that other stuff. I ain't listen to that bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, does that mean that Jay-Z's not dope? I'm not saying that. But I did. I think Kanye's first album with the goddamn. I think got a goddamn teddy bear on the shit. Whatever. Man, that album was dope. You know what I'm saying? That album was dope. But what I always say, he just described the snake from the Harmony. He said the nigga's cunning. But the nigga got a point. He's a cunning ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just like the snake was cunning that tricked Eve. That's what they said. I wasn't there, but that's what was told to us. You did. You know what I mean? Interesting point he makes there, though. Jay-Z is a little, you know what I mean? He says the con artist, say he's not a good person. They say he's hiding a daughter in Maryland, and then the other nigga is his son. And you know what I mean? So a lot of questionable things. And Jay-Z ain't got no style. I'll give him that. Kanye got style now. Kanye, you know what I mean, got fashion. Jay-Z ain't got fashion like that, though.
He doesn't make them scared. I'd be curious if they say in front of him and how you would react. Just because that interaction with Harvey Weinstein, I was like, I never let Harvey talk to me like that. That was always my little man. Like, it was like he was showing him around and shit. And like, Harvey's was my little man to me.
How was he talking to him?
I'm just saying the way I'm looking at the clipped up shit, it's just the dynamic. Our dynamic was completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I looked at Harvey like my son. You know what I mean? Not like he's showing me around. Like, I didn't look up to him. I thought he was a clown. I teased Harvey. Like, the guys that people look up to, I was teasing, you know? Like, he was like easy work for me. I was never impressed with him enough for him to act like that. Just different dynamic, that's all. Like, I want you to do me right now, Google Dame Dash and Harvey Weinstein and look at the shit that you hear. Like, I'd be like, that. And he'd be like, oh, Dame is just playing. Like, I'd be like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a clown. You're a clammy clown. And don't you be acting tough with weak people. He was a bully. He never put that money up for Socialista. That was like 60, 70 grand. Like, I'm mad at, I'm like, you never put the money up for that's my relationship. Like, where your 70,000 at? That's how I'm talking to Harvey. You feel me? Like, I just put up 70. Where's your 70,000? You jerking off in the bathroom. That's a whole pause. It's different. He was like a little nigga to me. You feel me? That's why I be laughing at this shit. Like, I'll be looking up to these dudes and they clowns. That's why I'm like, I wish I only knew. This is corny.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. You taking Kanye catalog over Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, the Black Album?
Reasonable Doubt doesn't sell shit. Why you think I gave it away? Nobody made no money off that shit. Barely went gold. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt other than people that were there. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt. Ask some kid about Reasonable.
He got a point. He's got a point. Nobody ain't checking for that album. Unless the people from that time. These young kids don't give a goddamn about no Reasonable Doubt. You know what I mean? I think he said Reasonable Doubt. He said Hard Knock, whatever album he said next, and then the Black Album. The Black Album, to me, pound for pound, and I didn't listen to the rest of his albums, that would have been the best album to me. And I actually took in that album. That's a dope album. But let's not forget, how many times Jay-Z is biting niggas' lyrics? A lot. A lot.
No doubt. They'll be like, nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. No kid gives a fuck about Jay-Z at all. They not jacking his hairstyle, his gear. No one's fucking with Jay-Z. No one's listening to them fucking raps. None of that shit. That's all. You know that. When's the last time this nigga made a record? Like, he's an old man. Why the fuck should he be making records? But ain't nobody jacking Jay-Z. He's not. No one. Since I'm gonna tell you what killed Jay-Z, them fucking dress shirts. That put him out of business. He wasn't fly after that. No one. He couldn't recover for them dress shirts. Show me a picture of me and a Yankee in a dress shirt with cufflinks, please. Let me know. Or some Van Dutch and all that. Like, show me any picture of me in any of that clown shit. I'm the coolest. I'll be like, yo, these niggas, think about how I'm looking. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, my homeboys used to like, still got these fucking motorcycle boots on. My homeboys used to give me hell for this nigga, man. They thought he was the funniest. You know, he didn't have the kind of, you know, he's not that. No dishes. I don't want to start this, but let's go. You know what I mean? But I you know, like, fly nigga. Look, I'm a fly. I made this shit too. It's brand new. Look at this. You see the CEO swim trunks and shit? I stay making fly shit for me. Only for the members. Only for CEO members. I don't even want everybody to wear the clothes. You gotta be like on some other shit. I'm not in it for the money, bro. I'm gonna be broke my whole life. I'm gonna always spend it. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna make it, but I ain't holding a dollar. Holding money is for suckers to me. I don't care. Y'all could do it. I had I hold some bricks and some real estate, but looking at green, nasty, stink money, I don't need that shit. I burn that shit. I burn money. Fuck all that. But I'm gonna be fresh. I'm the flyest broke nigga you ever saw.
Hey, so I'm the flyest broke nigga you ever saw. But he kind of has a point, though. Ain't nobody was wearing Yankee fitteds and button-ups, bro. Come on, man. He wasn't a trendsetter in that aspect. Now, I'll keep that a beam. He was not a trendsetter in fashion. So ain't nobody was lining up trying to emulate what the fuck he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I think what he's saying is Jay-Z was speaking to the audience at that time, but he wasn't trendsetting the times. You know what I'm saying? At least from my perspective, because nigga, we was never trying to wear no buttons up and Yankee fitteds, bro. Maybe Yankee fitteds and white tees and some Timberlands. That's cool. We was doing that. But we wasn't wearing no button-ups, goddammit. But I don't know about Reasonable Doubt, but the Black Album, I give it a 5-star. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know in the comment section if he was hating or if he was talking truth to power. You know what I'm talking about? Now, moving on with the next segment. Yo, y'all got this shit right here, bro. Adrien Broner, he's got to stop. Somebody, anybody, get this man out the alcohol. I'm telling you what you about to see is terrible work. Here.
I want to too. I ain't gonna lie. I want to
Scared, bro. That's why she want to go home, Kev.
let her go home. I'm gonna suck that. He's just gonna. He don't want to suck that. You go with him, he's just gonna you and pound your. I'm trying to finesse your. Yeah.
AB say what's up to the chat.
Nah, chat. I'm trying to fuck this bitch.
Yo, you on a live stream talking like that? While your man's trying to mac? Yo, nigga, no. Nigga, you breaking all the rules of being a player. Now you hear what the fuck he's saying? God. And he couldn't be my player partner, man. We don't cross country like that. No.
No, yeah.
Bro, look, bro, nigga, goddamn, girl, cuz, let me fucking rock, gang. Fuck, my nigga.
I bet you rock.
Cock blocking, cuz, straight up. Now you cock block, you know you gotta make mad straight up. All the clip farmer shit is good, gang, but you doing too much, my nigga. Go over there, cuz.
No.
Come on, bro.
Well, you didn't got mad over some Gucci?
I ain't getting mad over no pussy. But I'm getting mad over you. It's just like, come on, it's just a principle.
But I was just
and then
saying,
you drooling, you making her weird it out. Chill out, bro.
Can't they get it out? I know. But she own us though.
Go, bro.
She own us though.
AB, slide over here, bro. Go over there,
I
gang.
ain't gonna, I'm about to knock her out. Hey. You know.
This is sad, bro. Who would have imagined the level of boxing you were at, where you could have been in your career? And you out here on stream talking like that. And another thing, pardon what I'm about to say. Every time I see these niggas, they with some white broads. I can't fit the fuck, man. There ain't nothing wrong with white ladies now. But it seems like there's no respect going on here, Adrien. You know what I mean? Maybe we gonna leave the Beckys alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave the Beckys alone. You know what I mean? I don't think they like you, Adrien. But yo, honestly though, that is disgusting work. You don't. First of all, you don't talk to a lady like that. And then it's your partner who is swerving, doing his macking, and this is what you trying to do? Like you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Interfere? Terrible work, man.
Man, I put good on this. On this, I put good. I swear. Hey, dead ass. I put good on this.
Bro, god damn, my nigga, what the fuck, bro?
No, but I.
Rock game.
No, but I put good on this.
Don't do that, nigga. Go over there with your meat.
But on this hole though.
Go, bro.
Boy, I put good.
You about to make me mad, dang.
You always mad. Little man syndrome. You always mad. Hey, no, I put good on this hole.
Rest that up, bro.
All right.
Go over there, gang.
All right.
Go over there, bro.
What?
Go over there, bro. Go that way, nigga. I got a point, nigga. Go that way. The teacher.
Oh, you hit me with
like
the
a Go that way.
Oh, you
I'm about to go over there.
No, I'm
the
saying.
whole day, my nigga. You been
This is all type of embarrassing for more than one reason, man. You got these little young kids punking you like that, bro. At the height of your career, do you know what Adrien Broner was supposed to be, the next Floyd Mayweather? Now look. You know what I'm saying? Now look. Now you got these little young streamers punking you on stream, and you can't handle the alcohol, you just acting all kind of reckless. This is bad. And I'm not trying to knock on a brother when he's down. What I'm trying to say is, none of these niggas is your friends, bro. Because none of these niggas is trying to help you, bro. None of these niggas is trying to help you. If they're trying to help you, they would not allow you on stream while you're drunk. They would not allow you on stream when you're fucked up, man. That's not cool, bro. And it seemed like he always fucked up. You know what I mean? Golly.
Fucking.
You love her?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know yet.
No.
Well, nigga, go over there.
No, we gotta make this clear. Do you love her?
Bro, what are you doing, gang?
Do you love her?
You about to make me mad, cuz. Straight up.
Man, I'm gonna fuck mad you get, cuz. You love her?
Go, you stalking now, nigga. What you shouldn't have told.
Bro, you love her? Yes. I don't know. Hashtag, you don't know. Adrien is the ultimate hater, man. That nigga got the motherfucker in trouble. Now he might not get no play. We don't know if that's his woman or if that's his fling. It almost doesn't even matter. What you're doing is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And do you love her? They just met. Yeah, that's all. I mean, listen, bro. He is too drunk. And that what it said in the chat. They say he's too drunk. Do you love her? They just met. But as she's slow as fuck too. What does she think is about to happen? These niggas is cross country macking and stacking all day long. They ain't got no time for this shit. You just gonna be kick them in, kick them out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pull up on a Friday night. You gonna leave on a Saturday morning. You might get breakfast. You might not. This is how the game goes. You know what I mean? Shit. But somebody gotta help Adrien Broner, man, because this is getting way out of hand. Every time I see that nigga on stream, he fucked up. But this one took it to the next level, man. God damn. All right, now Boosie Badass. You got a lot of shit to say about Gucci Mane and snitching on Pooh Shiesty. But I got to say, what would you do in a situation? Your artists are trying to leave? That's the bag. They're going to force you out the contract by trying to put weapons to you? Man, it's the street code or it's the business code, but you got to pick one. You know what I mean?
He should not identify them for. You know what he should have said when they came in? We doing this for his album. This is all a social media skit. We already took out the blogs to post this. We doing this for his album. We doing this for his album. And if you my artist, I'ma sue y'all. If you arrest my artist, I'ma sue y'all. Gucci know what the did. Everybody trying to sugarcoat for this. He know exactly what the and with the feds you don't need it. And what pissed me off even more. What pissed me off even more, he made a video saying, ain't none of y'all got more money than me. Back to the money over principles and morals.
He can't stay and none of y'all got more money than me and you're around Pooh Shiesty at what, $24 million? So goddamn a lot of money? 24, 25 with the number up? You don't do something like that to your artist partner and then claim you got the bag. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And him telling, what was he supposed to? So imagine now he signed the contract because they put him under distress. What's he gonna tell the label? Hey man, we let the nigga walk? No. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He ain't, the insurance on his jewelry gonna ask, yo nigga, what happened? So he's in a position where the nigga might have to say something. Shit, that's how I look at it. But I mean, street code is street code. I'm not a street nigga, so y'all gotta let me know. You know what I mean? I'm just cross country. You know what I mean?
And then people talking about he's a businessman now. Woo-doo. He has this now. He has that now. A couple months ago, making videos about snitches and all this woo-doo. Like, we can't let these jump in the bushes, bro. Cause I stand for something. And you wonder why I'm respected. How many rappers you know right now go sit on death row and say, before I tell, you gotta put that shit my on. It ain't too many, man. But Guwap, he shouldn't. You supposed to tell him, oh man, we doing this to get his album finna come out. You know? All that. Then you go get back and put his up. Yeah. That's what you go do. Now he can't fight no contract because it's in the graveyard. If you like that, yeah, you don't send no 24, 25-year-old to life in prison if they convict him. Because 40 to 50 is an L, my nigga. Where your heart at, my nigga? You was young as a If you gonna play it right, man. You know, Shiesty wasn't thinking. You know what Shiesty thinking? This Gucci, man, that ain't finna tell on me and f up his reputation, and he gonna get it back in blood. Talking about money, man. Hey, where your principles and your morals at? Then you make...
He kind of has a point there, man. How you gonna send this young little nigga to jail for life if convicted? 40 to 50 years? Nah, bitch, you was supposed to get it back in blood. Goddamn right. If you brought that life, hey man, all right, cool. All right, you got me. I got. We gonna catch up to y'all. All y'all niggas gonna get it. You gonna get caught slipping, nigga. We gonna make some phone calls. Gucci did. I don't really respect what he did, and I don't respect the fact you made a record after the fact that you done told the fucking feds. Got this young little nigga in prison, and your music is terrible now. Like, your nigga, I see a nigga on stage, like, you're not the same. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Gucci, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get off of them. You gotta get off of them goddamn drugs they got you on, nigga. The medications, nigga. God damn.
Oh, you testified on the song. That up even more. You ain't even gotta go to court for nothing. You do not have to go to court. You just gave your whole testimony on a song, man. Who do you got wrong, you, man? Gucci Mane just gotta go up there and say, I'm a citizen. I'm ratting. Already, he might as well get on the stand, man. Because you done got on the stand with that song, man. When you pointed to them and identified them in that paperwork, the feds don't need much, man.
This morning, 5 million.
Hey, Gucci might as well say he's a citizen. I'm just a businessman. I ain't a street nigga. I'm not qualified to be in the streets, so I'm telling. Like, I'm a civilian. I'm telling. Let some niggas roll up on me with AK-47s and shit, nigga. The first chance I get, I'm calling the police. But I ain't a street nigga. I don't live by the street codes. But at the same time, we grew up in the streets. So, but that's not a scenario. I'm telling. Now, if I was living the life that Gucci lived, and Boosie them niggas live, in Baton Rouge and shit, I'm gonna get in the back in blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna figure this thing out in the codes that we speak, and the terminologies we understand, and the ethic that we live by. You understand what I'm saying? So Gucci kind of fucked up. We gonna see if he gonna testify in court. I think he will, because he already snitched on the record. And hopefully, somehow, some way, Shiesty can come home and get back to making some good music. If not, what a fucking waste. You know what I mean? What a goddamn waste of talent. I kind of blame Big 30. The daddy should have never made Shiesty roll with them niggas to get out the contract. Y'all should have strong-armed Gucci yourselves. Leave the bag. He's the bag. Should have left the bag at home. He's the star. He's probably the biggest young star in the game. Man, it's a tough one, man. All right. We got some news segments, you know what I mean, to get into the news part of the motherfucking day. All right. These heroic middle school kids saved the bus. Bus driver was having a medical emergency, and they swung into action.
Middle schoolers stopping a runaway school bus after their driver passes out are being hailed as heroes.
I had a medical emergency, and the students stepped up.
45-year-old Leah Taylor was driving her usual route through Hancock County, Mississippi Wednesday afternoon with a bus full of students when she had an asthma attack and lost consciousness.
She kind of sort of like fell over, like flopped over, and everyone started like standing up.
Here in the school bus surveillance video, you can see 5 students jumping into action, working as a team to stop the bus and save the bus driver.
I saw that the bus was veering off to the side, then I grabbed the wheel.
It's 6th grader Darius Clark who hits the brakes.
And the bus started rolling forward. It started like gaining speed, so whenever I clicked the brakes, it about threw me out the windshield.
8th grader Kaylee Clark called 911 while classmate Destiny Cornelius administered medicine to Taylor.
I saw her medication in her hand, and I saw like her reaching for it. I knew that's what she needed.
Watch all 5 working together until first responders arrive.
I can't thank these students enough for saving everybody's life, because it could have turned out so much worse.
Wow. They are wonderful and fantastic job, right? Taylor says she was able to thank each child personally the very next day when she picked them up on the bus.
The next day.
Yeah, the very next day.
Yeah.
But did you see?
I know.
See them come together like that.
Yeah.
A little super
Wonderful.
team.
Yeah, and we have to thank our ABC station there on the coast that helped. WLOX TV 13, your news for South Mississippi.
You love some Mississippi.
Yeah.
That was your first?
That was her first.
My second job.
Second.
I was Hattiesburg and then WLOX TV 13. Yeah, but they really helped us with that story.
Yeah, they did.
Say it one more time.
WLOX TV 13.
All right, there we go. Got it. Aha, thank you, Robin.
What quick thinking by them little teens, man. Middle schoolers sticking together, working together. That could have been a catastrophic problem. You know what I mean? It could have been catastrophic. So for them to swing into action, know that something was going on, and do the right thing and work together, I mean, I congratulate them kids, man, because these kids nowadays, they kind of slow. I mean, some of them are halfway to retarded. So these kids are smart. Always in the chat. There's still hope for the newer generation. Yes, 100%. There's still hope for the newer generation. You know what I'm saying? Because what they be saying about this generation, they lost in the sauce. They on their gadgets all the time. They don't go outside and play and all kind of different things. These kids showed quick judgment. They worked together as a team, and they stopped what could have been one of those scenarios where lives could have been lost. 100%. So I congratulate them kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them kids for doing the right thing, working together, and stopping the catastrophe. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we got another situation going on here, man. Some folks nowadays, and I have to say it, don't have no compassion for life. Unfortunately, we live in a time where some folks have no compassion for life, and it's not good.
How you guys doing today?
Harold Powell is back at his favorite spot on the Seattle waterfront.
Let me see that haircut.
He came here right after appearing in court for the final chapter of a story he never wanted to be a part of.
You can't let something ride with you, or you have hate towards somebody, animosity towards somebody. It doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. It hurts your whole family. You can't be all you can be if you're going to practice unforgiveness.
But with that forgiveness came accountability for Gregory Tim, who learned he'll spend 3.5 years in prison for shooting Powell in the chest.
Mr. Powell was in no way an aggressor or a willing participant in this event.
Tim declined to speak in court because of a pending appeal. He took this case to trial, claiming that he shot the 68-year-old wheelchair-bound veteran in the chest because he feared that his life was in danger. But a jury and the judge didn't buy that.
This was a situation, a completely senseless act that was entirely of your own making.
Video of the shooting went viral. It shows Tim confront Powell, then steal a patch from his wheelchair while demanding he show military ID. Powell is a Navy vet, and we just learned in sentencing documents that Tim is too, though it notes he had an other than honorable discharge. During the fight over alleged stolen valor, Powell armed himself with a knife and a replica handgun. Powell backs away from the wheelchair, draws his gun, and shoots. Powell survived. Tim surrendered to police and told them it was self-defense.
What'd you do?
Shot a dude.
Why?
Because he pulled a gun on me.
Oh, really?
And I had no choice, man.
If you're going to carry a gun, you just can't shoot somebody because you're mad or you're angry at them. They don't do what you say. Your life has got to be on the line. You got a right to protect your life. He wasn't protecting his life.
Powell says he's forgiven Tim and wishes him well.
I'm cool with the sentence. There's a point where it's not justice anymore. You give a guy 10 or 20 years, that's not justice.
In Seattle, Jeremy Harris, Como News.
Shots fired, shots fired.
The man's in a wheelchair. You backed up your weapon and unloaded. Why? What's he gonna do to you? I mean, listen. The time would take him to move that wheelchair, I'm just gonna leave. I don't care if you got a knife on him or not. You ain't gonna catch me. I got 2 feet. I'm gone. I'm backing up. Hey, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Justice was served, man. I mean, justice was served. And thank God Powell lived through that. I mean, they was really close. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was really close. So for him to survive that, guys on his side, you know what I'm saying? But in a society that we live in, what is wrong with folks? I never understood that, man. For me, I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, I might get tight over some shit, yeah. But not enough to want to, you know what I mean, back up my thing and, you know what I mean, do what I got to do. And they really got to be self-defense now. That right there was not no self-defense, man. That right there was an emotional decision he made. And that emotional decision is going to cost him a lot of time in prison. And I hope he has time to sit down and think about what he did. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, shout out to Powell, though. You know what I'm saying? The Navy vets of the world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Powell, all the Navy vets of the world. You know what I'm saying? Army vets and all the good stuff that y'all did for the country, serving our country, the Americans and the Canadians. You know what I'm saying? All the Navy and the Army people across the globe. You know what I'm talking about? Now, we got a situation, body cam footage. This brother took the life of an officer. Took the life of somebody else first. When the police came coming, he unloaded AK-47 style rifle shots, and then y'all gonna see for yourself.
New body cam video released tonight captures the May 2025 gun battle between Baldwin Park police officers and a suspect armed with an AR-15 style rifle. Police say the 22-year-old gunman shot and killed a man walking down the street, a father of 2 young girls, prompting a large police response.
Minutes later, the suspect opened fire again, killing a responding officer and wounding 2 others. KTLA's John Finolio live in Hollywood with the story. John.
Cher and Micah, Baldwin Park Police released this footage earlier today. It has been edited, and it shows the perspective of several officers who responded to last year's deadly shooting. It captures the harrowing moments as they tried to save one of their own and protect the community from a man on a shooting rampage. We have to warn you, video in this report may be difficult for some to watch.
34 shots fired. There's a male with a rifle. Continuing shots towards my patrol unit.
New police body cam footage of a deadly shootout in Baldwin Park that claimed the lives of an officer and an innocent bystander. 35-year-old Samuel Riveros, a 9-year veteran of the Baldwin Park Police Department, and 43-year-old Darius Wong, a father of 2 young girls, were shot and killed on the evening of May 31st of last year when a man with an AR-15 style rifle began shooting at people indiscriminately on the 4200 block of Philhurst Avenue. A second officer also wounded.
I got him, dude. You down?
Oh, no.
Where's your head, brother?
Oh.
Where you hit, brother?
My face, bro. They went to the windshield on my head.
Okay.
After shooting Wong in the back, Officer Riveros was one of the first to arrive on scene and confront the gunman.
Go back inside! Go inside!
The alleged shooter later identified as 22-year-old Eduardo Roberto Medina Baruman. After
22 years old? See, this generation of children, man. What possesses a young player partner, 22 years old, to go outside and carry on these kind of activities? I want to say mental health is not on there. Something went wrong, but it almost doesn't matter. Now, if it's mental health and he can't control himself, then we got to get him help. But that maybe you can spin that. But like, bruh, where did you get the weapon? How easy is it to acquire these type of weapons? AR type assault rifle? What, we in the Army? Man. As much as I say that, you know what I mean, cops got a bad reputation, they try to do the right thing majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? Not all cops are bad. And in this situation, they was trying to do the right thing. Condolences goes out to the police officer that lost his life, man.
A police helicopter arrived. Fellow officers rushed in to rescue Riveros. A short time later, an armored vehicle arrived, which officers used to move in on the suspect, who was lying in the front yard of a nearby home.
He's right here. He's right here.
Investigators say that as officers approached the suspect, he did not comply with commands and began moving his arm towards his rifle, prompting an officer to open fire before swarming the suspect and taking him into custody.
He's moving. Don't move. Don't move. Cover us. I got him.
That suspect was charged with the murder of Riveros and Wong, attempted murder of other police officers, and possession of an assault weapon. If convicted as charged, he faces the death penalty or life in prison without the possibility of parole. In Hollywood, I'm John Fenolio, sending it back to you.
Growing up in the Holly Grove neighborhood of New Orleans.
The death penalty or life in prison? I mean, I guess pick your poison, man. You know what I mean? Pick your poison, but you will never see the light of day again. A 22-year-old with all your life ahead of you. Nigga just came out of high school, should be in college. Or working a job, starting a business, starting a family. Doing something besides that. Anything positive besides that. Where's his parents? What was your upbringing? Man, there's so many questions that need to be answered on that one, man, because I really don't understand what possessed a 22-year-old to go out like that. Now, which brings us to the Fleetwood stories of the day. The Lil Wayne hoax. They've been lying to us about Lil Wayne. He ain't who he says he is. The stories don't add up. What do I mean? We're about to break it down. Now, as we rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking, let me know what y'all think in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? And while we rocking and rolling, let me know how y'all feel in the comments section, because I got to know on this one. Y'all agree with what's going on, or do you think it's a bunch of BS? I personally agree with the documentary. Too much fabrications has been going on. Too much fabrications.
Wayne was raised by his mother. Allegedly, Wayne's biological father abandoned the family, and his stepfather was tragically killed. Birdman became a father figure to him. It is said that by age 9, he joined the Cash Money Records label, becoming the youngest member of the label. Birdman eventually takes the preteen rapper, saying, "I just wanted to help him."
He just kept coming. He wanted it. He wanted the life. And I just wanted to help him, because I ain't want him to live my life. I just saw some young bro with some talent, and I thought I could help him.
But here in the clip, Wayne says something different about the age of meeting Birdman.
I've been in the game since I was 8. I've been writing rap since I was about 8. He kidnapped me. Baby Slim kidnapped me. I was about 9 when they kidnapped me.
You know him since you were how old?
I met him when I was 11, May 1993.
This statement runs counter to Birdman's origin story.
His parents went to school with my brother and sister.
You know, my mama went to school with him.
His parents went to school with my brother and sister.
Wow. You know what I mean? All she would say was like, boy, that boy was 14 with $1 million. And she was scared of him. You know who baby wasn't. He's a million.
Furthermore,
first time my first million, I was 14, turning 15.
What's some of the first shit you bought?
I didn't buy nothing because I couldn't buy nothing.
You was 14, 15, and Wayne. See, I already got the ages wrong. In one interview, he's 8 when y'all met. The next interview, you're 11. One interview, you're saying, I went to school with his parents. Next one saying the goddamn, he said his parents went to school with his brother. The next interview, he's saying, well, my mama went to school with Birdman. Already we can see the bullshit. Niggas ain't got their stories straight. Because then when you talk so much in multiple interviews, you don't forget what you're saying. Now the stories don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue, man.
Because I was in the streets. I wasn't going to send myself to the penitentiary.
Let's consider this point. It's simply implausible. No 14-year-old from the projects could manage to hold on to $1 million without facing serious danger, such as being robbed or killed. It is essential to recognize just how extremely challenging it is for a young teenager to accumulate such wealth, especially without the life experience needed to navigate the risks of incarceration. Remember, he allegedly came out of the boy's home, so he was already under some kind of radar.
As a young nigga by older niggas, right? When I come out the boys' home, I went straight to the streets. Right after that, the streets became my life.
On the afternoon of November 11th, 1994.
My mom ain't get off till late. You know, I snoop around the room, find like, damn, I found a pistol. I was in there on my rap, got a gun, music blasting, thinking I'm safe, playing around, and after that.
They assert that the shooting took place on November 11th, 1994, as he was engrossed in watching the Big Papa video by the Notorious B.I.G. on television.
And yeah, I was watching, I could remember, it was Notorious Big video on I Love It When You Call Me Big Papa. Yeah, I remember that.
This vivid account offers us a compelling starting point for further research to verify the details surrounding that day. The music video for Notorious B.I.G.'s Big Papa debuted in January 1995.
But on the afternoon of November 11th, 1994.
I was watching, I could remember, it was Notorious Big video on I Love It When You Call Me Big Papa. Yeah.
Given this timeline,
He's lying. Record wasn't even out yet. Somebody explain to me how the Lil Wayne was listening and watching a music video that had not even come out yet. And he remembers it like it was yesterday, like, you know what I'm saying? He looked at the sky like, got the vision. Yeah, that's what I was doing. You lying. Goddamn, the whole story is a fake. You know what I mean?
It's evident that he would not have had the opportunity to see it before its release. This situation raises a crucial question about the context of the story. Is he genuinely misremembering? Both children and adults can significantly retain memories of traumatic experiences, particularly those involving near-death situations. However, the multitude of inconsistencies in his narrative suggests that this isn't just a simple case of misremembering. It appears to be a crafted story intended to enhance his persona as he transitioned into mainstream popularity. While it's understandable that mistakes can happen when recalling ages, given the pivotal role this narrative has played in shaping his career, one would expect that he or his team would have verified the details by now. In one instance, he claims to have been 12 years old when he shot himself.
At the age of 12 years old, I shot myself.
In another, he states he was 14.
I was 14. And I was in the crib.
It's worth noting that back in 1999, he falsely claimed to be 14.
You turned 15 Monday?
Yeah.
You're 14 years old?
You turned 15 Monday?
Yeah.
You're 14 years old?
Yeah.
He was allegedly born in 1982. This interview was in 1999. Do the math. So do we really know the age of Lil Wayne? He was effectively saying the shooting happened around the time of that interview.
He never shot himself. It's a lie. That means you shot yourself during these times. Yo, listen, man. If you gonna tell a story, make sure it's tight-knit. Make sure that your whole team remembers the story, and make sure that they all keep the same story every single time we get asked the question. Otherwise, documentary people like this here will find shit and bring it to light. You know what I'm saying?
Moreover, his accounts of how the police were alerted are conflicting. In one interview, he insists his friend called the authorities.
Everybody jumped over my body to go get the guns and drugs. We called the ambulance.
We called the ambulance.
While in another, he says he crawled to the phone to make the call himself.
Laid out on the floor, he crawled to the phone and called 911.
This level of misremembering is beyond coincidence. It suggests a deliberate attempt to alter the narrative, as if they expect us to forget previous statements or articles. Then there's Robert Hubler, the New Orleans police officer who supposedly played a crucial role in saving Lil Wayne at the ages of 11, 12, 13, or 14. Lil Wayne mentions Uncle John in one interview.
Looking up at him like, who are you? He said, I'm Uncle John. That's what he told me his name was, Uncle John.
Only to later switch to Uncle Bob.
He said, don't worry, my name's Uncle Bob. I know a good motherfucker named Uncle Bob, though. He said, I'm Uncle John. I know a good motherfucker named Uncle Bob, though.
These glaring contradictions cannot be ignored. With such a tangled web of conflict.
It went from Uncle John to Uncle Bob? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Because as far as I'm concerned right now, I don't believe the story. Story sounds like a crock of garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Conflicting statements. It's difficult not to suspect that there is a deeper level of deception at play in the story surrounding Lil Wayne. The ending story is that the officer grabbed Lil Wayne after being shot, put him in his squad car, and drove to the hospital.
He picked me up and he told whoever was driving, he's like, behind the wheel, now.
They opened the door for me because I had him in my arms. I was carrying him just like a baby.
This is another false story. We see here from the Trace website. In New Orleans, police officers generally do not transport gunshot victims in their squad cars. According to a spokesperson from the New Orleans Police Department, officers are instructed to secure the scene and await EMS transport. There are no instances on record of police routinely transporting shooting victims. Did you catch that? There are no instances on record of police routinely transporting shooting victims. Unlike cities such as Philadelphia, which have formal policies allowing officers to rush gunshot victims to the hospital, New Orleans does not have such a practice. EMS is the designated responder. The New Orleans Police Department relies on trained EMS personnel to transport and provide medical care to shooting victims. But why not? It should be obvious that scene safety and crime investigation, officers' primary responsibilities at a shooting include securing the scene and preserving evidence, activities that would be hampered if they left with a patient. Lack of medical training. EMS responders are equipped and trained to handle medical emergencies. Police are not. No official allowance for transportation. As noted, there's no instance where officers transported a gunshot victim, or any victim for that matter, per the department's standard policy. If the story were real and Lil Wayne had succumbed to his injuries, the repercussions for the officers could have been severe, potentially exposing them to significant legal liability. Furthermore, if Lil Wayne or his friends...
Let me tell y'all, that's where I'm gonna stop it. All right, we gonna when I play it back, when I drop the video, we gonna put the whole thing in its entirety. What I'm gonna say is this: the industry is not what it seems like. We all know that. They will feed us a bunch of stories, and just to make a person seem bigger and larger than life. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt the brother was shot. It went from Uncle John to Uncle Bob. It went from them folks jumped over you and then called the ambulance when they was taking off, hiding the drugs and all kind of shit. Then it was like, nigga, I called the police myself. And I saw that documentary. He said he called the police himself, crawled to the phone and shit. We can't have it both ways now. We cannot have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta let me know what you think in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And this is the time of the day of the show where I show love to everybody that popped in. Lady T, salute to you, and shout out to everybody in Ontario. Unfortunately, it's snowing and shit. Get up out that cold, goddammit. Get up out that cold. And the rest of y'all that Ghost Watch, y'all know the open chat, man. Holla at a player, holla at a player. Tomorrow, back at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, roll call. We gonna get into some world news, politics like we do on Sundays. Might touch upon a little bit of hip hop, but we getting into the world news, man. I think we gotta switch back the pace on Sundays. World news, see what's going on in the world, see what's going on, and you know what I mean, stay on top of the business. You know what I mean? Now, I got to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, spend some time with the family, do some groceries, chill out, relax, maybe watch the ball game, whatever it is, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm talking about? And as always, play on, player, play on.